Good morning, YouTube. Mocha Natural checking in today. It is a Saturday, and I wanted to share something with you all pertaining to my weight loss journey. As you all know from my videos, I have been trying to lose 30 pounds, and I have been struggling to lose those pounds. This past Thursday, I went to my doctor's. I had my annual exam, and I shared with her once again the struggles that I had been having trying to lose this weight. So I wanted to know, where, my weight was last year compared to this year. And last year I weighed in at 200 pounds even. This year I weighed in at 194. Okay. As a result, she recommended that I take a weight loss pill called Phentermine. It's also known as Adipex. And Phentermine basically suppresses your appetite. I've also read that it can act as a fat burner as well. The strength of Phentermine that she prescribed was the 37.5 milligrams. It is a 30-day supply. It's basically a little white pill with little speckles of blue in it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm supposed to take it once a day, 1 hour before breakfast. Some of the side effects of Phentermine include dizziness, dry mouth, difficulty sleeping, irritability, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and also constipation. I'm more concerned with the constipation part because I feel that I'm in a pretty good position right now with overcoming my gastrointestinal issues, and so I would, not be pleased if the Phentermine actually kind of inhibited that. Dry mouth was actually one of the most frequent complaints about Phentermine. It causes you basically to drink a lot of water. And for me, that's not really a big problem because I normally drink a lot of water anyhow. Phentermine is not for everyone. It's not for people who have issues with high blood pressure because it may also elevate your heart rate, and that's not a good thing, of course. One thing, as I was doing my research about this weight loss pill, I noticed some of the people who have been using it basically are really not taking full advantage of it. And I mean, they basically take the pill and that's it. They don't make any kind of lifestyle changes. They don't change what they're eating, and they basically are not exercising. To me, that is just plumb silly. You're basically setting yourself up for failure because once you do come off of the drug and you have not made any changes in your life, you're going to gain the weight right back. Guaranteed, right back. So I'm certainly using the drug to help condition my body to do the right thing, to get the regular exercise in, to work harder during my workouts, and also to eat properly, eat more, portion controlled. It's just a waste of money to take it and let it work for itself and you not put the hard work in. It's not a miracle drug. It's not a miracle drug. Although some people may take it as that because they, got all this great drastic weight loss in a very short amount of time, but you still have to put the work in. You still do. So you're basically wasting your money if you have not made those lifestyle changes. You're going to only benefit from it for a very short period of time, and the weight will eventually creep back up. For all of the times that I have lost a significant amount of weight in my lifetime, it has always been with the help of a pill. I believe that my doctor prescribed the weight loss pill simply because she saw that I was actually trying on my own. Had I had no weight loss from last year to this point at all, I don't think she would have suggested the pill. But I've been in the 190s, the 200, pound mark for quite some time. And it's been a struggle for me to lose the weight. And I think she saw that, and she saw that I was trying. So one of the concerns that I have about Phentermine, it may not work for me. It may, work for the first 2, 3 weeks and stop working, period. And so, I'm expecting that. I'm very aware that, weight loss pills only have an effect for a certain amount of time. Now, you're not supposed to be on Phentermine for no more than 6 months at a time. I have read and saw plenty of reviews where people lost the most weight on Phentermine within the first 3 months. And so that is my goal, to, if I can lose the, most of my goal weight, the 30 pounds, within the first 3 months, I will call that a success. Now, during the time that I'm going to be taking this pill, if it is working for me, I'm not going to be sitting on my butt doing anything, okay? Just letting the pill work for itself. I'm going to use this time to work out harder in my workouts. I'm going to use it also to condition myself to eat more of the right things. Sugar. Will sugar be a part of my lifestyle? Yes, it sure will, because that is just realistic for me. Now, will it be reduced? Yes, I am aiming to reduce my sugar intake, okay? So I needed something to help me catapult myself out of the 190 slump. I've been here just way too long. And just with a little history of my own family with diabetes and high blood pressure, this is very important that, I get out as early as possible. I don't want to continue to be at this weight um, any longer. Any longer. I certainly don't want to do anything, catch anything that is close to diabetes. Okay, so I'm using, this drug to, help me get to the next level. My initial goal was to lose 30 pounds, but if this pill is actually helping me to lose the weight faster, I'm going to increase my weight loss goal to 40 pounds. I'm doing that because I'm giving myself some wiggle room. To be honest, I expect to gain a little bit back once I stop taking the pill. And I would like 5 to 10 pounds of wiggle room. So 40 pounds, maybe even 45 pounds, if, I can work it like that. That's what I would like to do. So that puts me down in the 155-ish, 150 range. I've been there before in high school. I did not look sickly or anything like that. So I think that's a pretty decent size for me at 5'3". I'm just concerned about going any lower than that. I've always been a big girl. I've, pretty much accepted my large frame, and so to go lower than that, I think would even look strange, to myself. The Phentermine supply that I got, I actually went and filled it at Publix. I paid $30 for it. I'm paying $35 a month for the copay. I have to go back every month and allow my doctor to monitor my weight loss. And so that's a $65 investment. Back when I was taking the weight loss pills before, I was actually paying $65 for the pills alone. So, I don't think that's, investing $65, I don't think that's, asking too much, especially if it's working, okay? So what I will do is I will keep you guys posted on my progress every week at the least. If I feel, the need to come back and share some stuff with you before that time, I will. But what I won't do is leave my viewers hanging. I've seen a lot of users on YouTube who have been using the Phentermine. You know, they're good for the first 2 months of, you know, posting updates and stuff, and then it drops off, and you're kind of wondering, well, what happened to that person? You know, we'd like to see an update. Did it work for you? Did you gain the weight back? You know, what's going on? So I'm going to make sure that, you know, I keep you guys posted with the good, bad, and the ugly. I don't want to leave anyone hanging, and I'll let you know if it did not work, if it stopped working. I'll let you know that. But yeah, I definitely want to, you know, keep you all fully informed as to how I'm doing with this weight loss pill. All right. I've also read and heard that Phentermine will help you to lose between 5 and 7 pounds per week, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If I lose 2 pounds per week, I find that to be a success as well. Okay. For those of you who are following me for my weight loss journey to support me in that manner, and now that you see that I'm going to be using Phentermine to help me reach my goal, if you feel the need that you want to unsubscribe my channel, I totally understand. You have to do what is, you know, best for you, and for me, I'm doing what's best for me. So taking a weight loss drug is right now what's helping me. If you can go on and do it without any kind of assistance, you know, just doing it all by yourself, I applaud you. I wish you the best. And I understand if you know, you feel you need to unsubscribe because we no longer have anything to basically relate with. All right, but for those of you who choose to stick around and support me, thank you so much. Losing weight is one of the hardest things besides motherhood that I've had to really endure, and it's been a lifelong battle for me. I really appreciate your support, and you know, for those of you who choose to stick around, I'll support you. But I'm kind of hopeful with the Phentermine. I just can't get too excited about it because I don't want, you know, to let myself down and hoping that it's going to do what I couldn't, and then, you know, feel like I've kind of wasted my money with it. But it's worth a try. I'm doing what I can to, you know, get this weight off, and we know that the hardest part really is going to be keeping it off. That is the hardest part, keeping it off. And so once I have trained and conditioned my body to do the right thing, get the regular exercise, you know, I'm going to fight my hardest to keep this weight off, regardless of what, if I'm dealing with stress at work, stress at home, and other aspects of my life. You know, I'm going to still work my hardest to keep the weight off. I appreciate you guys for listening and watching and understanding my plight here, and understanding my need right now to have some help. Have some help. So today was day one. I took the pill already. Just to let you know, I within about 20-25 minutes, I started to feel like this warm feeling in my body. I felt like my head was kind of being massaged, and it's a familiar feeling, and I knew very well what it was that the drug had begun to do its work in my body. As far as feeling hungry right now, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel, you know, a strong need to not eat at this point, but I'm not feeling hungry. Okay, so I want to show you guys basically what I look like on day one of taking Phentermine. I'm going to get up and basically do a body shot. Okay. All right, and hopefully you guys can kind of see what I'm looking like. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your support. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.